This is the tent setup for Sierra Design's Yahi Annex tent. Find a fairly flat area in the vicinity to set up your tent. Before you begin your setup, clear the area of small rocks, pine cones, and anything that would feel uncomfortable to sleep on. Once the area is clear, lie out the main body of the tent. Now begin to assemble the poles. The poles will generally pop together themselves once they are straightened out. The two largest poles will pop into the black plastic part to form an angle. These two poles will go on either long side of the tent. Lay them in place for now. On the top of the tent, you will see 3 sleeves going across. Each sleeve has a small colored section. The 2 smaller poles go through the 2 outer sleeves. Match them up so that the small silver pole goes through the lighter colored sleeve and the small dark gray pole goes through the darker sleeve. Each small pole through its corresponding sleeve. Be sure not to yank it through because this may cause tears. Poles then pop into the plastic black pieces on the larger side poles. Now clip the 2 side poles into each corner of the tent. The last pole goes through the sleeve that is directly in the middle. The pole under the 2 side poles and through the sleeve. Clip it into the bottom of the tent on both sides. Circle the tent and hook all the black hooks onto the pole above it. You are now done with the body of the tent. To attach the rainfly, drape it over the tent so that the gray section of the rainfly is covering the bigger of the 2 doors on the tent. At the bottom of the rainfly are clips that will attach to the corresponding clips on the body of the tent. Clip all of these in. Finally, stake the rainfly at each door where there are loops. For disassembly, backtrack through the assembly steps. After taking the rainfly off, fold it into thirds long ways and set it aside while you disassemble the rest of the tent. Fold the body of the tent long ways into thirds. Place the folded rainfly on top of this. Put the disassembled poles back in their bag and place them on the end of the tent. Roll the poles up tightly with the tent and rainfly. As you roll it, make sure the sides are staying in line with the poles to ensure it will fit in the tent bag.